Okay, now today we have to study about history of atoms, which I think that it might be interesting for someone and some people might hate it. Okay, well, you do have to study because I really don't want you to fail this topic in chemistry. Okay, but it's fine. We will go through it. I'm with you guys. Okay, so here, history of atoms. Now this history, okay, we might not cover all the scientists which you might have heard or in the projects which we did in your previous classes, but we will do the important ones. Okay, now should I start the story? Okay, it's just like I am teaching year three students and I'm telling some little Red Riding Hood type of story. Okay, no. Okay, so history of atoms. The first thing that the teachers of ancient Greece, okay, the area near Italy and Rome, and this area, okay, the teachers over there at that time, they were called as philosophers. Okay, not the teachers like us. Okay, you just call me Bisman. They were called as professors. No, they were called as philosophers. Sorry. Okay, so philosophers, those people, okay, when people at that time when people were busy, just taking food or just busy, how to live, finding shelters, finding food, staying alive. This was the purpose. During that time, those teachers, okay, they thought that world was created with some special qualities, you could say. Okay, I'm short of words, I'm really sorry. Okay, well, this world is created, obviously this world is created by someone, but this world might have something hidden inside. Now they created different stories on that. Okay, different, because there were just not just one or two teachers, there were a lot of philosophers at that time, and all of them, okay, some of them might agree with someone or they have different stories, and they tried, okay, to make people believe by telling different types of myths and different types of legends. Okay, but the problem at that time was that they didn't have something, a solid experiment or a solid explanation to it. Okay, why? Because they could not perform experiments at that time, so all of them was just a statement, just a story, and they tried and they make people believe who were willing to listen them. Okay, so this was the story. During that time, okay, there was, again, a student and his teacher. Okay, and the name is Thales and his student. Okay, I really don't want to tell you the name of the student, okay, because then you will think that Miss Bente, this is super boring, let's just close the class. Okay, so Thales and his student. Thales was a marvelous teacher, just like Miss Bente, I know. Okay, so Thales and his students. So Thales at that time, that guy, okay, he lived near the area where it was all water. Okay, so this is Thales. If Thales might see this picture, he might die two times. Okay, so Thales, okay, he lived near a coast, and while living there, he just assumed, or he just made an idea in his mind that this word might consist of water. Okay, so this was the Thales statement. So he gave a big statement to his students, to everyone, that this world, okay, world is made up of what? Water. Okay, so he said that world, okay, is made up of water. Okay, I want all of my students, okay, remember I told you to bring sticky notes yesterday. All of you are here. Like, I mean, all of you are here, but the sticky notes are here or not. Excellent. So I want you to make this sticky the way I made it and write Thales and his student. And what was the statement of Thales? World is made up of water. Okay, exactly. So this was his statement. But his student, he was a very sharp, brilliant student, just like, should I name one of my students? No, I know all of you are smart. Okay, just imagine if Thales have all smart students, then everyone gonna give the statement, wow, then we have to study too much, isn't it? Okay, so this student, okay, this Thales student, he said that, no, sir, you might be wrong. Why think that this world, okay, this world is made up of, might consist of air, because we are surrounded by air. Okay, so he thought, okay, Thales student thought that world, okay, is made up of air, made up of air. Okay, so this was the statement, okay, at that time. But the problem again was that they could not prove their statements. Okay, so Thales thought that world is made up of water, and his student thought that world is made up of air. Okay, Okay.